What's going on, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and today we're going to be on episode number 2 of season 1 of Agent Carter, which is Bridge and Tunnel. So, definitely looking forward to see how further the Agent Carter story is going to be taken, because the first episode was just really mighty stuff. I mean, not just learning about Peggy and where she is following the death of Steve, of course, but you know, what she's up to like a year later after the first Avenger incident, the incident involving Hydra, of course. It's not called the first Avenger incident, but that was the movie that where everything that went down took place at. But yes, we got a lot of history into this, into the first episode with Levetian. I need to pronounce it more. It needs to be registered in my head like 1,000 times before I get it right. So before people do correct me in the comments, I'm trying. But yes, we got that mystery to look forward to, especially with the Nitramene explosive, of course, which we've been accustomed to with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. being interplayed. Howard Stark being accused of giving weapons to the enemy, of course, when that's not the case. Never Howard. But yes, I'm really intrigued to see where this story does, progress, and it's going to be really interesting to see how good Agent Carter can get. So without further ado, episode number 2, Bridge and Tunnel, let's go.
You're going to be seeing stars and stripes.
I love this. Kind of a radio show.
Oh, you bet.
But yeah, it's not good for Peggy.
Far more tact than you give me credit. Oh, you've popped a button.
No.
Good night, Mr. Jarvis.
Peggy, you sneaky. She's getting to know. Now you said it. Now you did it, Jarvis. Opposition. By any means. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Same as Spider. Silencer as well. Shit, that's savagery. She looks so different, like, with her disguise. Like, this is 2 episodes, like, she had Bloodwing, now she looks...
Check, stone and wood don't carry a magnetic charge.
Exactly.
Excuse me, Sir Isaac Newton.
Stick a genius.
Dumb maid.
Well, what do you think did it?
But think Howard Stark did it.
Oh god, here we go.
Can I help you look?
I thought you were leaving.
Is the cover gonna get blown so easily? Oh, shh.
Sousa, need you in the basement.
Then again, she's a master of this.
Now you're extra busy. I got a 10
Yeah.
ball of rocks.
And they told me that Howard is working on a formula for molecular nitramene. Now, theoretically, it could result in a concussive blast, followed by a vacuum implosion. Supposedly, it has its roots in his work with Vita radiation.
Oh no. And they're gonna think that the room is a shit.
Vita radiation.
So that's why they've obviously put their past history and the rumors. For God's sake, always saved. Well, not so saved by the bell in this case, but I'm not facing it. Oh shh. Yes, just ignore it. Come on, Peggy. Sake.
Well, I'll keep an eye out. But
You're just having an update.
Chief, what's the word?
You just need to take some rest, Daniel. Can you imagine someone finds that watch and they're like, ooh, watch, I can have it, and then they're like, uh-oh.
Clear, thank you.
Next.
I don't know, it would be, oh, him.
Not a bad idea. We can...
There we go, there's a guilty face.
Where does that lead?
Down to the front lobby.
Stairwell?
But, I was gonna say, like, is there a way that they can get rid of it? Yeah, shower would do it, but not for clothes. Just love a badassery.
So this deal that I'm offering you will expire.
Come on, don't be an idiot.
All you have to do
let's
point us in the direction of your employer.
exactly. Let's not get any messy situations. Just reveal who's pulling your strings.
Hey, just give me
Don't be an idiot. You can be an idiot all you want, but it's not going to help you. Okay, the idiot option then.
Don't say I didn't try to do this the easy way.
We're going a bad cop routine. Okay, love it. He was good cop. Give a chance, and now.
Carter, take off from there. Lady shouldn't be seeing this.
She's had her fair
You
share.
boys play nice.
So she's had her fair shares of seeing people through hell and whatnot. Not even the worst.
Come on, Mr. Jarvis, a penguin to get here faster.
That could possibly make it better is if you live next to me. Oops, you would. 3C if you need a cup of sugar.
I really
Don't-
shouldn't, Angie.
Don't.
Am I missing something here?
But then
You need
again,
a place. This one is great.
she.
so
I
I'm
think
thinking
there's a
maybe it's
feeling
me.
that she'd put her in a bit of danger with what she
I'm
does.
afraid I wouldn't make a very good neighbour.
But
That's all right. I'll
yeah,
see you later.
that's why she's saying that. But like, her first comments just seem like a bit.
Too late.
I don't know. Like a lack of self-esteem.
Anything? Stark could have go-betweens, twins go-betweens.
Exactly.
This guy Brannis is
Stark
calling the
still
shots in this deal. I'm
have an
telling
influence,
you,
but he's
he's a
not.
direct link to Stark.
No,
I got the
he
milk
isn't.
truck driver. Sheldon McPhee, 4 Spring Hill Road, Cedar Grove, New Jersey.
Hot damn. Let's go, boys.
That's who. Oh God, no! We're gonna have a freeway. He must have wrote down the information so he can go right. We've got a freeway going. Oh no!
Hit him again, Cat.
Oh wow! How that intertwined into this. Oh, wow!
Are you all right, Miss Carver?
Is that all you got? Hello? Mr. McPhee?
Captain America.
I don't think Mr. McPhee can say I can do this all day.
Please drive this thing out of here.
Won't be a moment.
Where is Dark's
Top job,
inventions?
though, Jarvis. Nobody's wanting to fess up, do they? Oh god, of course. The throw thing.
The SSR will take you in, provided that you say something interesting right bloody now.
Oh.
Ask him about Leviathan.
Yeah, Leviathan.
Who is Leviathan?
Not who, what?
Your employers.
Did either of you hear that?
Yeah. Oh shit.
We heard that.
Because of course they wanted in after they finally got the answers. Shit. He's gonna blab about freaking Peggy, isn't he? But then again, he doesn't know her name. He just, there's a female that kicked my ass.
Over. If you do not pull over this instant, I will have no choice but to shoot you.
Go on, Jarvis. Was I just love Jarvis. Oh sh. Get your comeuppance after you. Right, get out of here now. There we go. It's gonna explode in the water, isn't it? Damn, the puff. Damn. Oh yeah, they're gonna catch wind of that now, definitely.
I need to find those weapons before...
Yeah, he fucked. Yeah,
Leviathan is coming. Help me stop them.
I don't think he's able to, unless he could just draw something in the dirt. Yeah.
What is that?
A
Mr. Brannis,
symbol?
what is that, a heart?
Like cut the heart or something. I don't.
Mr. Brannis,
He dead, isn't he?
That'll help.
We got footprints.
Uh oh.
She was with him
Uh
till he died.
Or up until she popped him herself.
Gotta be the broader cuff fatty to his chair.
oh. Yeah. Because you wouldn't believe me.
The hell's he
Told
doing?
about the woman, so now you.
Susan,
Yeah, I'm
what the hell are you
definitely
doing?
going to. Uh-oh.
From what Mr. Stark has told me, Captain Rogers relied heavily on you. For courage, strategy, and moral guidance. You were his support.
Yeah, she was his
Your
heart.
desire to help others is noble. But I doubt you'll find much success unless you allow others to help you.
I love that.
As you were.
Jarvis is going to be a great asset in this show. I mean, I just love that though, because considering she needs that someone, like Steve needed her. I mean, not romantically, but support. That's what he was talking about. But it's just great, and I'm loving Jarvis like more and more.
I'm telling you. Carter, come here for a second. Come here. Settle a bet for us. That Joe DiMaggio.
Oh, so okay.
I don't follow boxing.
It wasn't her.
I told you
Okay.
she wouldn't know who DiMaggio was.
I still say it's him.
Believe me, I think I'd know if I was in the
The
same room with
drama
Joe DiMaggio.
intensified, but it's so
Sense
clean.
his presence.
It's just boxing.
Yeah?
Oh.
Guess found something big.
License plate, and that's all going back to because he was the one that was sorting out the wreckage. Time. Oh no, it's not looking good for Peggy, but hopefully she'll be able to wiggle out of it. So that was another fantastic episode of Agent Carter that I really enjoyed. 1/4 of the way through, because I know this has a really short run. I think the first season has 8 episodes, so yeah, I mean, it's not much, I guess, but it's a nice little story it's building up itself to be, with the mystery of the Nitramene and the... They said it as well, and I can't pronounce it. The group that I can't pronounce. Okay, before we do episode 3, I'm going to learn it off by heart, okay, people? Right. Because I'm going to just keep screwing it up, and people are going to be saying, no, it's pronounced there. It's kind of like Cerberus. I pronounce it Cerebrus in The Punisher, so... But at least this is a bit more tricky to get nailed down, because I've heard it over and over again, and it's still like, nah. But yes, it's proving itself to be a really intriguing story, and now it's got itself a bit of danger going on with the license plate that will tie back to the... Well, wasn't that car disposed of or something like that? Because, of course, that's what Peggy said, like, we have to get rid of the car, of course, but there's still going to be a matter of, I guess... Vita Ray's, maybe, I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see how, I mean, the keys, wasn't it, that they did find from the second incident, from the second implosion, from the Nitramene, when we had that little two-way battle. We thought it was going to be a three-way caught-up, because, of course, Peggy was at that person's place, and yeah, we thought it was going to be a three-way battle, but thankfully for Peggy, it didn't turn out to be the case, and she was just left battling with Brannis. So that was really awesome to see the little battle between Brannis. Of course, when well, it wasn't with Brannis because Brannis was still driving, whereas Jarvis was threatening him, and yes, he was a bit spooked out because the Nitramenes were right behind him. That's enough to make you scared, of course, but Peggy, meanwhile, was battling with that suspicious person, of course, which, I'm intrigued to find out more of him, of course, but it's going to be really interesting to see how that pays off. It's just been a really juicy story with the whole, how it all ties to Howard, of course, the group that I can't mention, the Nitramene. It's all really intriguing thus far. There was a bit of comedy I felt in this. I mean, I guess if you want to call the Captain America radio play thing a bit comedy, because you got that like nice little, because we all know how it went down in the movies, and they're taking a bit of more of a light-hearted tone, of course. And not just that, but the shots as well. It was pretty rad, but yeah, it was a great episode. I loved the whole danger of the photo, of course, because when Peggy went to, you know, that place where she met with Spider, of course, before he got shot, that whole, like, drama, like, of her recovering the photo, only for it to turn out to be, you know, nothing too worrying, and that's all good, that's all good. I just loved the reveal as soon as Peggy walked into the SSR office, of course, where they were like, oh, take a bet, like, it was all to do with boxing, so I just loved that. It's a nice little, like, little twist going on there, but yeah, like I said, I can't wait to find out where this goes, especially with Peggy being in a bit of a perilous situation. Well, she's being in a bit of a situation where it looks like things are going to, I don't know, be against her. She's got one lead. Both the explosions from the Nitramene has kind of, you know, I don't know, gave of evidence that might lead back to her, but I'm sure she'll be fine. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But it was an awesome episode of Agent Carter. I just loved it. It was pretty good stuff. Like I said, the Jarvis and Peggy connection is growing stronger, and I just loved it, especially the speech that he gave to Peggy about, you know, her needing some kind of support, just like Steve needed that support. Of course, with Jarvis and Peggy, it's going to be a bit more platonic, I'm guessing, rather than, you know, whereas Steve and Peggy were more in love and that. So it was just a really great speech, but I'm just loving their chemistry anyways. I mean, their like connection is growing on me, and I'm just really, really loving it. But yeah, that was episode 2. That was fantastic stuff. I just loved it, and I can't wait to see what comes up in episode 3. I totally butchered up the ending because I was saying, okay, it's on this day. No, it's on this day, because I'm not accustomed to my own new schedule. But when it was released when the first episode was released, that's when episode 3 will be for the next week. So yeah, that's as simple as I can put it. But it was a great episode. I just really loved it, and Agent Carter is just really, really being enjoyable at the minute. So I'm really, really hyped to see what comes next. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!